not God, I have the right to oppose is ethnic bias. Media personality DELE MOMODU has reacted to allegation of supporting anyone who is against the present administration and anyone who mocks the president. The exchange ensued after a media personality shared an old video of wanted secessionist leader Sunday IGBOHO dancing with the caption "Happiness is free, OOSA." When accused of being in support of anyone who is in the present administration and who mocks the president, DELE MOMODU countered the claim by saying that the president is not God. He added that though he accords the president respect, he also has the right to oppose his ethnic bias. So there's an exchange below. So I think this happened on Instagram. So he says, happiness is free. And then a commenter said, Mr. DELE is in support of anyone who is against this administration, anyone who is making mockery of Mr. President, anyone who is opposing the current administration. Yes, we understood. It's actually, yes, we understand that you're a journalist, but you are partial on your content and information. Perhaps you have a personal agenda, sir. Very warped mindset. The president is not God. Here is my he's my president, and I accord him the respect, but I have the right to oppose his ethnic bias. That has never stopped me from promoting his work daily. That's basically DELE MOMODU's reply to that commenter. And to be honest, again, this is Instagram trolling at its finest. And that's just what it is. But yeah, I don't know. You're still promoting his work, though. You say what work are you promoting? Are you just reporting news? Or if you're promoting, it means you're trying to push for the president to prove that you're still in support of him. I mean, to be honest, that really does not matter. I think we just have to tackle the mentality that, supporting what is right means you're a rebel, or like you're opposing authority and all that. Like, there's literally no need to give such interpretation. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, if something is wrong, it's wrong, and you saying it's wrong does not make you. I mean, it's just the extreme of it all. Like right now, they're accusing Nnamdi Kanu of treason, and I'm just like, treason? Like, to what do we owe this? Like, what is going on here? Like, treason? Why? Like, it's so random. It's so extreme, and that is just an example. So I think, like, as Nigerians, like, there are a lot of people with this mentality as well. Speaking out on what is bad does not make you a rebel or make you, oppose authority or want to trample down the country. And I think it's just extra for no reason. Like, you don't really have to go there. Someone here says Mr. President has really mismanaged Nigerian diversity. I doubt if he can ever get it right. Yeah. Someone says I never knew a president could be so biased. That is true. I mean, it's just like I don't know, like, how, like, I don't think there's ever been this much hate under a president before, because his bias literally is so obvious. It reeks down each management chain in the whole what do you call it, in the whole tree, in the whole organizational tree of the government. Because it's like, how can, under what government is there so much hate, and that is so true, because he also has bias within him. He's very much pro-Fulani, which is fine, but I think, there are a lot of biases towards region and like what, especially what votes they gave him during his time or during his campaign time, what kind of votes he got. And I'm just like, really? Another comment here says, but you are one of those that laundered him to power. Your group has replicated the Frankenstein's monster. Opposing the post is not enough to tame the excesses. Another Nadiko beckons. I mean, to be honest, I'm not even sure with the history of, of DELE MOMODU. To be honest, the fact is, sometimes if the message can be plummeted and dampened by its messenger, just because of the consistency of the messenger and who the messenger appears to be and what the messenger has done. So in this case, people are sort of calling him out and like, you know what, we don't even believe what you say because you were one of the ones who, pushed for, his current situation, basically being president. Yeah, that's it. I wonder how this government see themselves. They should not forget that power is transient. We are watching. Buhari is a fool forever. It is a pity that this zoo country will end in MOMODU Buhari's time, the man that values the cry of a cow than that of the man. The Bible says, separate a wicked man from a leader, he will lead in righteousness. But what about if the leader is the wicked man that, like what we are experiencing in the zoo? Who will change him? The best thing is for him to resign. Resign? Yeah, I think, if you've not gotten the message, I don't even think he wants to leave, but then he's not really doing anything while he is there to make sure that he stay. Everything is confusing. Someone says, my brother DELE, Nigeria is not a safe place for true journalism, so be careful. I advise you as my big brother. Yeah, see if he's gonna come here and look at the comments and listen to you, but I guess it is what it is. God will surely judge this wicked government, as he should. But I think the government has already been punished because with the problems that Nigeria has, it's just never ending at this point. So for whatever administration that is to come, yeah, it's a lot for them that they're going to have to deal with. Another person here says, the fact is, in this country, we do not strategically distribute our sources or efficiently manage our economy. Yeah, we know that. But then it's like the people in government, for some reason, they have all the degrees in the world, but still do not know how to manage an economy. They devalue the currency every single time. They just do so many things. They keep printing money like there's no tomorrow, and then wonder why the present state of the country is where it is. But it's not news. We know that they're selfish. We know that they don't care, and I guess that's just what it is. I mean, it's sad, but yeah. But yeah, I think the overall message of this is that, if you're trying to speak up against something bad, it does not necessarily mean that you're a rebel, and we should stop pushing such narratives because it does not allow us to be honest with ourselves, and that's just what is going on here. You can talk about the politics of DELE MOMODU and his history and whatever later to add more nuance to the topic, but the fact just remains: speaking up against what is true or speaking up against what is evidently true does not mean that you are now committing treason. So it's extreme. Put what you think about this and don't forget to like and subscribe.